Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will visit Mytv of Kishoreganj tomorrow. Argentina's foreign minister inaugurated the embassy of Argentina in Dhaka after 45 years. BNP's aim is the resignation of the government, said Fakhrul. Only way of changing government is election, said Hanif. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to myTV English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will visit Mytv of Kishoreganj tomorrow. She will officially inaugurate the cantonment at 10 a.m. on reaching Kishoreganj. After resting at President Abdul Hamid's house in the afternoon, she will address a public meeting organized by Awami League at the local helipad ground at 3 p.m. There is emotion and enthusiasm among the people of the entire Haur area centered on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's visit. People from all walks of life, including Awami League leaders, feel that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's visit will be very successful due to the unprecedented development in Haur area. Due to the spontaneity and passion, people will descend on the local helipad ground in the public meeting. Argentina's Foreign Minister Santiago Cafiero inaugurated the Embassy of Argentina after arriving in Dhaka on a two-day visit. Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen welcomed him after landing at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 8 a.m. He will hold a bilateral meeting with Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen at State Guest House Jamuna at 6 p.m. During the visit of the Argentine minister, 3 memorandums of understandings are expected to be signed on diplomatic and official passport visa exemption, cooperation in football, diplomatic training academy of the two countries, and cooperation in the agricultural sector. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said that when Khaleda Zia will enter politics, she and her party will decide. He said this at a discussion meeting organized on the occasion of the founding anniversary of the Nationalist Waiver Party at the National Press Club in the afternoon. He also said that ruling party wants to mislead the people of the country about Khaleda Zia's politics. Mirza Fakhrul Islam mentioned that the government survived by torture and said that the aim of BNP is the resignation of the government. Awami League Joint General Secretary Mahbubul Alam Hanif said, since 2013, BNP has tried to remove the government from power. BNP does not have the power to bring down to the government through agitation. He said these things in a response to question from journalists after a program in Kushtia in the morning. He also said BNP must participate in the next election to sustain its existence. Hanif also said that there will be no more election in this country in an unconstitutional process, excluding the government. The High Court directed the Anti-Corruption Commission to probe into the alleged 9 homes owned by Awami League MP Abdus Subhan Golab in New York of United States. High Court Bench of Justice Muhammad Nazrul Islam Talukdar and Justice Khizir Hayat passed the order after hearing a writ petition filed by Barrister Sayyidul Haq Shuman in this regard. The ACC was also ordered to submit a report to the court within 4 months after the investigation. Earlier on Sunday, Barrister Shuman filed writ in the public interest. Chief Election Commissioner, ACC Chairman, National Board of Revenue Chairman, and Secretary of the Home Ministry were made respondents in the writ. Viewers, we're taking a short break. When we're coming back, Israeli and Palestinian security chiefs met in Jordan for the first high-level talk in years amid diffusing tensions. Australia's women team won the T20 World Cup title for the sixth time by beating South Africa. Welcome back, you're watching Mytv English News. The report of the investigation committee on the incident of female student torture in the residential hall of Islami University in Kushtia has been submitted to the High Court. In the morning, EB Deputy Registrar Moniruzzaman Milton submitted the investigation report. Earlier on Sunday, the university committee submitted the investigation report to the AB Registrar's office. On February 11, a freshman student was physically tortured from 11:30 to 3 p.m. Later, she filed a written complaint with the Proctor and Student Counselor Office seeking justice and security for physical and mental harassment in the name of ragging. Later, the Kustia District Administration formed a judicial investigation committee on the orders of the High Court. Now, news from around the world. Israeli and Palestinian security chiefs have met in Jordan for the first such high-level talks in years, aimed at diffusing tensions in the volatile region ahead of the holy month of Ramadan, which it is feared could act as the catalyst for a wider escalation. In a joint statement released at the close of the summit in the port city of Aqaba on Sunday, which was also attended by US, Jordanian and Egyptian officials, Israel and the Palestinian Authority expressed readiness and commitment to work immediately to prevent further violence. It is expected concrete steps will be taken towards restoring security cooperation in the occupied West Bank, which the PA suspended last month in the aftermath of the deadliest Israeli army raid on the area on decades. Coast Guard officers are patrolling the coast near the southern Italian town of Cretan after a wooden boat carrying around 200 migrants smashed into rocky reefs, killing at least 60 people, including children. Dozens more people are still missing in the rough weather, and officials fear the death toll could top 100. At least 80 people were found alive, the Italian Coast Guard said. All survivors are adults, Red Cross volunteer Izanzio Maganian said. Unfortunately, all the children are among the missing or were found dead on the beach. A baby was reported amongst the deaths. Some of the youngest survivors, according to the Doctors Without Borders, were 16-year-old and a 12-year-old from Afghanistan.
The survivors in blankets sat in silence.
5 people were killed and 13 wounded in an explosion inside the Rohni market in Baluchistan's Burkhan on Sunday morning, police and health officials said. Burkhan District Health Officer Dr. Abdul Hamid confirmed the death toll, adding that the injured persons had been moved to the Rohni hospital. One of the injured has died during treatment. The number of dead has increased to 5 while 13 are injured. The condition of 8 injured is critical and they have been shifted to Dera Ghazi Khan for medical assistance, he said. We're about to end the headlines once again. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will visit Mytv of Kishoreganj tomorrow. Argentina's foreign minister inaugurated the embassy of Argentina in Dhaka after 45 years. BNP's aim is the resignation of the government, said Fakhrul. Only way of changing government is election, said Hanif. Israeli and Palestinian security chiefs met in Jordan for the first high-level talk in years aimed at diffusing tension. And Australia's women team won the T20 World Cup title for the sixth time by beating South Africa. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit youtube/mytvnews. To watch our old program, please visit youtube/mytvbangla and facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.